Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, The Evil Dead from 1981. It's the first film in the Evil Dead double feature collection. It's directed by Sam Raimi and stars Bruce Campbell and Ellen Sandweiss. And the hits just keep on coming, as yesterday we talked about one of the best films of the new century, and now we're talking about one of the best films of all time. I really do believe that The Evil Dead is a top 100 of all time film. Well, that was a chore, and I'm of course referring to finding enough suitable for work photos from this film to use in this review video. I mean, if you include NSFW photos, there are tons on the internets, but if you're looking for TikTok-friendly photos, you have to be a little more discerning. Anyway, The Evil Dead. This film is incredible. Just what they were able to do with $20 in a Jawbreaker, which is by reference to a small budget, is very impressive. This film was shot over the course of a long time on weekend shoots, and everything you see in the film is pretty much the machinations of the filmmakers for an on-the-cheap mentality. Everything created just for you, the audience member, and you better be damn appreciative for it. The stories about the making of this film just floor me, and I don't have time to give any of them real justice, so I'd say look it up if you're interested, but The Evil Dead, which was given a theatrical release around the same time I was birthed, is about a group of friends that go to a cabin in the woods and awaken an ancient evil that starts picking them off one by one, but what am I talking about? If you don't know what The Evil Dead is about, you must have been living under a rock since 1981. When it comes to this trilogy of films, The Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, and Army of Darkness, it might humor you to know I actually saw them originally out of order. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, Army of Darkness, and then finally The Evil Dead. It wasn't for a lack of trying, believe me. After I saw the last two films, I was on the constant search for The Evil Dead and finally found it for rent sometime in my early teens at a local mom and pop video rental store. Humorously enough, I now live exactly 2 blocks away from where I first saw The Evil Dead in my high school boyfriend's basement. And it might shock you to know I didn't absolutely love it when I first saw it. Yeah, crazy sauce, right? I think I was reacting to how its DNA is incredibly different from Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn, and if you're expecting more of that, then you're out of luck. But The Evil Dead is amazeballs, then, now, and forever. I'm giving The Evil Dead an A+ because, duh. Tomorrow it's the second film in the 4K double feature, Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn. See y'all then.